second time round. It's great to be back. Um, and I look at some examples like this, and it's just awe-inspiring. I've got to say I've really fallen in love with this breed, and there is a definite direction that we're going to be going in. Some of the people that I now know, like Abdul Salim, Umar Butt, um, they are very helpful. It's not, you know what, it's the whole community in the Pakistani Bully Kutta world is just on site. You know, I think we've produced these puppies now. There's a new litter on ground, and this is what I expect um, the the actual pups to look like. This is a sensational dog, absolutely sensational dog, in every way. Obviously, he's in bad condition, and I think that those that cannot appreciate this dog at the moment, the litters that we have now, that have been born just a few days ago, you will see what these dogs really would be like when they have optimum nutrition. Beauty in the beast. This will be a very interesting pup to watch. Um, Very good head already, and he's almost pure white. The best ancient dogs that I've seen, they've all been white, and yeah, there's a dog called Baba. It's dead now, and of course the sire of these puppies. This puppy is. I've got to be very careful with the selection. So, all right, darling. Very careful. Not to let the wrong puppies go. This is not even about trying to make any money, really. It's past that stage now. It's about just getting the best examples. Very happy with this litter. I think the sad facts, this is a dog called Baba. Um, he's dead now. He was never able to produce. I fell in love with this dog when I first saw him, and this is the apex female that we know is in China. And here's another pair of dogs. These dogs were found by acid. This breed is extinct almost. Now, this is the current sire of the litter. You look at the head profile, you look at the length of tail. He's an old boy, so we were very lucky to use him on Bella. I mean, this is really a one-off, type of breeding. Very special, and you can see the markings on the back. I'm going to show you some puppies that have really taken the characteristics of the dog. Good bone, incredible head, and very rare. Some say there's less than 50. I think there could be less than 20. So again, very privileged to be producing this litter. Now, this is a more recent clip of the animal. You know, Incredible dog in every way. Truly beautiful. It's a real pleasure to have a litter side by this dog. There's been so much energy, pain, money, stress that's been put in, and it's worth it. It really is worth it. And I think that as we move on now to talk about the litter, we'll all agree. Just want to talk to you about a dog called Magnus. Um, Magnuson. Look at this boy. Look at the tail. 24 hours. It's marvelous. Look at the size of his head. Wow. Beautiful. Extraordinary length of tail. Growing very well, doing very well. Magnus. Some really very interesting puppies here. Gorgeous. Don't want to distress her too much. I want to show you guys one more pup. He's eating, so I don't want to disturb him. It's another beautiful male. Pure white again, but with just one little flex. Look at the length of tail. And one thing about the ancient dogs is that the tail set is thicker and very long. Loving it. Another beautiful puppy. Just simply gorgeous. Female. Just 24 hours in. Good girl. Do you want to say hi to the camera, darling? She's like, fuck off, I want to sleep. I know, darling. We're going to go and buy you some more meat, aren't we? My little princess. Hey? My little princess. Thank you, darling. Keep up the good work. So what would you like to eat today? You had some sardines for breakfast. I'll get you some liver. Bella, liver. She's like, whatever. She's so tired. You know. Beautiful girl. Now I just go back to ancient dogs. To the right is the sire of the litter. You can see these features. And now another example that I admire, the apex female. But in this picture, look at the apex female and look at Bella. Look at the features. It's remarkable. She's very young. As she grows, she will show more features. Good girl. Good girl. Some really very beautiful puppies. As a first-time mum and as a young female, you need to get involved as quickly as possible. Give her as much help as possible, just to take away the stress. So, as much as I want to film for you guys, I will update you shortly. Beautiful, beautiful puppies. You know, some really interesting heads, some very good sizes. I think it's going to be a monstrous litter size. She's had 3 pups already and her stomach's still full. So, yeah, more to come. Really beautiful. So, let her do a little bit and then you step in. Inexperience can lead to very quick fatalities. So far, so good. 3 pups born, and they're doing well. The features are so strong, linking the father. It's going to be a very interesting litter. You know, I was predicting this, and so far it's looking exceptional. You know, strong head profiles. You might be saying, well, how can you know already? Well, you know. Those that know the breed that are looking at this now will see that, you know what, there's a really strong head profile and strong puppies. And just a rustic way of you know, looking after pups that you don't see these days in some of the modern breeds. They've lost it. Oh man, I love this breed. Just a few days old. I'm saying few days, few minutes old. That little guy there, I'm going to give some puppy starter to. Pure white pup. And yeah, you've got to have that. You know, you've got to have this puppy starter. You've got to have it at home. You're just asking for trouble. So I'm gonna do that, and you know, you're gonna see an improvement in the puppy. is remarkable. 2 o'clock the next day, and this is just a puppy that's been born. Poor girl. Poor girl, you done so well. So finally we are done. 8 pups in total. The heat lamp, I know we're in the UK, but you know puppies, or maybe some people don't know, they don't regulate their own temperature. So this is why you would still have the heat lamp. You'll see sometimes in a litter, there'll be constant crying and huddling up in a group and shivering. You're basically reducing the growth viability of the pups, you know, because they are shivering, and that's using up energy, burning up, you know, the nutrition that they're eating. Also, puppies that are cold, they eat less, you know. And what you want is this: you want puppies that are going to be very, very comfortable, and that will basically fall asleep after they've eaten. This will prevent too much struggling. You know, the more they struggle, the more energy they burn, and that's sometimes you get puppy fading syndrome. I have my own theory about puppy fading syndrome. I think that nutrition is a big aspect, and that's why I don't mess around with the supplements that I give, you know, my dogs. The milk production from this bitch is sensational. I'm gonna just show you something. I don't want to disturb her too much, but this is a tea. These greedy pups. You see that? That's just fabulous. You see that? So those pups that are feeding now are just getting a real heavy meal. How interesting is this? You know what? That, can you remember? This is 24 hours later. Yeah. That's that puppy that could barely move. Good girl. Look, she's climbing up her mum. God, that's so fucking crazy. She could look how much weight she's put on. That's mad. That is really crazy. They're doing well. They're draining her. All putting on weight massively. Rapid growth. I would be confident enough to say that I feel there's over double in weight in 24 hours. No joke. Some of them were quite skinny. But there, that's double, 24 hours. So, pups are now 3 days old. And all doing very well. Some really interesting head profiles. Very beautiful. Very happy with that. Mum's just having some respite. Lovely jobbly. And just to give you guys just some close-ups of some of the puppies. Beautiful. And that's a male. Some really interesting markings. This is marked very similarly to the dad. And that's a female. This is a female. Beautiful head. I'll tell you a puppy that really does stand out, and I love her head. I've liked her from the minute she's born. I can really identify them now. So this is a beautiful female, you know, showing some really good Kutta qualities. There is a beautiful white boy, pure white. Well, there's two. There's this pure white boy with just that flexing on his eyes. And where is the chunky meister? He is here. Woo! Boy, oh boy, you're getting chunky. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see the head? Oh, Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Beautiful.